on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. Turns off, Jim.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
We'll be looking for a goal or two. Got things underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Ruben Dias. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Out for a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus, Saka, Rodri, just brushed off the ball there. Opportunity for Arsenal to break, looks to clip it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that's a throw. Looking for space out wide. Repelled by the keeper. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Ball's gone out of play. Cagey early on from both sides. Rodri, out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. He'll hit it! Arsenal still without an attempt on target. He's left his man. Stones with the clearance. Dashing forward at pace. Well positioned to make that interception. Bernardo Silva tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stones gets good distance on it. Gabriel Jesus crosses in alone. Has a hit! He's delivered all right! Arsenal take the lead. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well weighted. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester City just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's been taken straight back. Rodri plays it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Up towards the front line. There's a long ball. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester City just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. The defence got better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ruben Dias. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Ake. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Clear cut, it's a free kick. It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Saka. Crunching tackle. Stones tries a pass forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, so yeah, he's fouled him there. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Sees it out of harm's way. Ake has come steaming up from the back for this. Danger averted for now. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, with the game right on edge. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Over to the left. He's got away. He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. Oh, he's found him in... He's had a goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ruben Diaz tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Arsenal is still on this unbeaten run. Remarkable if you look at their pretty dubious defensive record.
Yeah, well, they don't half know how to excite, but at the same time, they put their supporters through the mill with some very nervy moments. That part, they've got to work on.
Rodri brings it out wide, and it's Ake. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Rodri drives it forward, and he's straight offside. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rice. Defenders on the back foot. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Goalkeeper's ball. Stones to play it forward. Got a shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Big shot going for goal! And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri. And the counter is on. Going through. Oh, sweet feet. He came in hard, very hard. Rodri. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Saka. Oh, good interception. He's played him through. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Rice. Now a chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. Played into space out wide. Well, they could break here. Forward it goes. He's in, and the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
heavy challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's gone a long way up and away.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Saka needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Manchester City have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Has a goal! They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Well played, he saw that coming. Ake. Rodri. Deep into stoppage time. And it's Ake. It is now or never, time is against them. Now the counter. Gabriel Jesus looking to get on the end of this. Oh, some tackle that. It's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouragement.
Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. To be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So, with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
The way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Danger averted for now. It's a throw. Rice. Arsenal have turned this home of theirs into a fortress. 5 successive wins here. Whipped in. Leno catches it safely. Traoré, and he's going long. Tries to get it clear. Merino. Arsenal contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. Oh, sweet feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Out for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Hoists it forward. Arsenal, with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Saka. Away from immediate danger. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. Ruby. It's Adama Traoré.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Adama Traoré. Iwobi, he's had a go!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And the weighted pass. Throw it. Kenny. He spotted the run and played it through, and the flag has stayed down. It's good distance on it. Rice, Merino, that's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Clears it out of harm's way. Over to the left. Crosses it in low. That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, real chance! Another chance from a corner. Knocks it away. Now can he fit? He's gone for it! Raul. Diop. Kenny. Adama Traore. And it's Adama Traore. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi gets it out to the wing. Hoists it high. In towards the middle. And the keeper's in command. It out. Fulham taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's where he wants it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Right through the middle. Well, it is over the line. Merino. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. But we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing is left.
Iwobi! It's off target and by quite a way. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Merino. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fulham got into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. They've played it short. It's a loose ball. Kenny. Adama Traore. Into the box. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kenny. Raul. Kenny. Rice gets it back. He could be in. Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Holds himself at it! And he's there to hoof it away. Brave effort, total commitment.
Marino may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Played back in. Forward it goes. Good ball. Raul looks to dink one in, and he's cut it out. He's managed to get it away. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Floats one over. And out to safety.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Big chance! Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So here comes a substitution. on the right now. What's on? Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Goes for the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Just brushed off the ball there. Merino. It's come from... And the shot! That's a great exchange.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now a chance to break. And he's shown him a clean... And the shot! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. And a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Marino is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Header! He can pounce on that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raul. And it's Adama Traore. He's through the middle.
Fulham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the right. Adama Traore finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aimed in towards... Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Saka.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Here's the delivery. That's not going to find its target. Massive leap. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Raúl Jiménez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Saka.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. It was supposed to be a one-sided game. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Gets the better of his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
With a delicate ball. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Time added on, 4 minutes.
Gabriel Jesus.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Raúl. Sessegnon. Kearney.
And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. chilly good evening from us. Just want to offer some sort of a warm welcome on this coldest of evenings to those of you settling down in front of the fire. For the benefit of those who weren't aware, there was a pitch inspection here a couple of hours ago, as a result of which, gladly, it was deemed safe for the game to kick off as scheduled. The ground staff have done a really terrific job in clearing all of that snow, and their efforts, I am delighted to report, have indeed paid off. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this extent, Peter. Escaping this type of downturn can be helped by the first goal, obviously, and they desperately need it on this occasion.
So it's away we go then. Tadiolu. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Pumps it into the area. And through to the goalkeeper. Brings it forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gross. Referee's given a throw. That's not going to make it. It has got through, has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well read, he sorted that out. Get that clear. Saka looks to dink one in. Knocks it away.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Had to be more accurate. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Gross drills one in.
Gross really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
It's come through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gross. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And he's there to cut it out. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's in! The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Saka. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0. Kadiolu has been caught there, it's a foul. Cut out in the nick of time. It out. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And he's there. A spectacular effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
It's played forward. Gross. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Dumpman gets it back, and that's a throw. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Made sure that that won't get through. Gross. He's spotted the run and played him through, and he's onside. Gross. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Throw-in. And they again. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Very well to intervene. Out to the left it goes. He's through the middle. Gets the better of his man, and he's cut it out. Keeper has beaten it away. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're already back underway here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Plays it out to the flank. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hit long and direct. Saka provides an outlet. Goal kick. Kajolu. Saka battles to win it back. Now the counter. Right through the middle. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And that has put paid to that. Saka drives it forward. Kajolu. Ball's out on the left now. To the left, aimed in towards the centre. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good interception. Milner. Milner plays it forward. He's in, surely! It's anyone's ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And now the breakaway. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But he's
had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Loose ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hitting home is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Corner then. There's going to be another change here. And it's Milner. Plays it long. Just brushed off the ball there. Joel Veltman. Milner. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. This is gone, presumably for offside. The changes then in quick succession. 2 changes being made right now. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chip through. Milner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's making a real surge on the left. Milner hit the slide tackle there. Cleared away. Malcolm.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
So not long left in this now. Oh, some tackle that. Forward it goes. A chance! Shapes to shoot! And another time! It's to outwit the keeper, but a showed off target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. Incoming cross. He's had a look, has a hit!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Malcolm. Good ball. Oh, real chance! And the shot! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any...
And that's that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Emirates awash with red and white. A sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Well, we're on the way. Robin. Saka proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Jordan Henderson! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Jordan Henderson. Robin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Forward it goes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Goalkeeper's ball. Gabriel Jesus. He's got away, and the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Gabriel Jesus is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
In with a header! And he's there to hoof it away. Arsenal given another corner. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lobs it in gently, cut out in the nick of time. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? In comes the delivery. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Saka tries to get it forward quickly. Diaby. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saka boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's in space and looking for options. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Robben. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Decent hit from there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Gabriel Jesus. He could be in here. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Looking for space out wide. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And here's Robben. Goes for goal! Kelleher will lay claim to that. Forward it goes. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Timely intervention. Henderson has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Here's Henderson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Diaby. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's gone for a throw-in. He's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a loose ball. Keeper sends it forward. Being played forward. Great run on the overlap here. It's come loose. And it's Henderson. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Gabriel Jesus.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Out towards the flank. Could cross it here. Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Saka is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Plays it out to the wing. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Henderson. Out to the right, Jordan Henderson.
Gabriel Jesus.
Plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. Jordan Henderson. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, not quite. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. To get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the counter is on. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Robin had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Looking to break out here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's a throw. It's a brilliant interception. Will be livid with himself. Arsenal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Hoists it forward. Malcolm gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Trying to get there. Ricky Pooch. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. And he's onside. Oh, real danger here. Cleared away. And here's Henderson, in once more, and the shot! And oh! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Final seconds, this has to be it. We can get that clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Clears it out of harm's way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Done very well to intervene. Gets good distance on it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Loose, who's getting there? He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches.